enough of that. Oh, what's going on? Everything. Oh, I know. Come on, frame. There we go. Everything's in. Good. Good afternoon, world. Good afternoon, world. Welcome. There is no audio, or there's no music. That's right. I gotta get the bass rebels pumping, 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 pumping. All right, today we're gonna finish up the Cult of Entropic Inevitability, and then get it put. It's really loud in my headset, really loud. All right, that's adjusted. The Cult of Entropic Inevitability into InDesign. I'm just gonna look through it real quick, make sure I don't want to make any changes to the map, because then, oh, I got to take all the text off too. So I'm gonna make two versions. I'm gonna copy it, and then I'm gonna strip out all the text. Just getting chat over here so I can see it. All right, all right, all right. Guess we don't really need chat on the screen anymore. Well, I suppose for VOD, it's helpful. I was gonna say, now that when it's on Twitch VOD, you still have all of the chat to go with it. Okay, let's see where I'm at. Everything looks good. Looks good, looks good. All right, flip that up there. Okay, so you come in. Oh, I should put a door or something here, I think. O, F is the hotkey. O to go to stamps. I don't know why. F to get the catalog open. What door do I want to put on here? Oh, should there be stairs? Dark dungeon stairs. Ooh, I like that. Let's put some dark dungeon stairs in here. Crafty Kid is doing some hot and heavy diorama action in the background here. She's got to do a diorama on who?
Ruby Bridges.
Ruby Bridges. For those that don't know, Ruby Bridges was
the first black person to go in an all-white school.
That is correct. First African American to, okay, should be good now. First African American to attend an all-white school with armed guards and stuff, because, you know, the world be crazy. What do I think? I put it like right there, and then just fill in a little around it. Fill the wall in a little around it, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So we're gonna go to B for brush. I'm gonna get this one here, because this is, nope, that's not it. This is the background I've been using. That is way too large. I want it to be an irregular shape. I want it to be smaller, so I have a little control over it. And we're just gonna fill in, oops, and on the foreground. Just gonna fill in this here, right? And you look at it and you're like, that's not the right color. And you're correct, it's not the right color yet. I gotta put the hash marks on. All right. The hash marks are going to come out terrible. I know, because if they overlap, I'll set the softness to 3, full, 0 transparency. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just got to take your time. You can see the edge of that pattern. It's just a mistake on their part. They should fix that. It's all right. It's like the pattern, the hash mark pattern has some, I don't know, some frame around it or something. It's causing these weird lines in the texture. Maybe it's not that large, but I have it zoomed out so far that it looks like it is. But it'll work either way. Hold down space to move the map without changing tools. That's the best hotkey in Incarnate, I think, right there. Is that hold down space to move the map you're working on. Otherwise, it's like go over here and click something and then move the map and then over there and click something again. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Blends in pretty well. All right. Stairs down to the deep dark caves. Come down this hallway. Oh, I gotta put in some doors as a matter of fact, because I said there's gonna be some doors. I think I'm gonna put a door right here to the Ascension Chamber. Again, back to OF. Find the door I want. I want a simple stone door. I'm just gonna spin it so it fits. Because then you can always put traps and stuff on them, right? I mean, there could be traps anyway, but... There we go. Bump that up there. Alright. That's one door. And then you got a stone door there. There doesn't need to be a door there. There does need to be a door here. Where am I going to put that door? I'm going to put it right there. This is going to be a heavy stone door because it's like a improved security door. This one right here. All right. And the temple is free to visit. There's stairs down and then a prison door there. Oh, there should be a door right here. But I'm going to make that a basic door. Ya basic door. Ya basic. This is going to be a pull open door because you wouldn't push it into the hallway. Okay. Is what it is. All right, doors, doors, doors. That's where they get you, in the doors and corners. Doors and corners. Do I need a door here? I don't think so. There's doors to all of those places. There's doors there. There's a door there. Door, door, door. Stairs down. That's all done. This is good. I feel like there should be a door there, but I don't really think there needs to be. The door is always open, as it were. All right. That looks good to me. And then I'm gonna put in some secret doors. Oh yeah, I gotta fix this corner down here. It drives me crazy. Brush. This one. A square. Apply. Ah, missed it. Ah, I missed it. Try that again. Nope. Who's there? Oh, Lithadora. I am using Incarnate.com for the map making. I'll show you what we're working on. It's the Cult of Entropic Inevitability, the one-page adventure for the week. Let's zoom out here. Zoom. All the furniture is their new color from their new watercolor set. Yeah, it's hard to hide that mouse wheel. It's pretty clicky. If I use the other one doesn't make as much noise. So this is all from their watercolor stamp set, all this furniture and stuff. So the deal with the Cult of Entropic Inevitability is that their symbol is a spiral, represents the path of all life into the darkness of oblivion. And so people that find their way there are like those who have given up hope and want the cult to put them out of their misery, which is what happens in the Ascension Chamber, which is basically a pool full of purple Kool-Aid of doom, as my daughter termed it. Creative kid over there termed it Kool-Aid of doom. So you come in through the main stairs right down here in the middle and go up, and there's a recruitment center with like pamphlets that talk about have you embraced the soul-crushing glory of our Grim Lord and Master? If they like you, maybe you'll get a private audience. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And there's like concubines of significant damage, the harem of doom. This is the cafeteria, right here, obviously. And then you go through here, and they have a public audience chamber. Now, the secret of the cult is that the spiral symbol mosaic there, and hidden in the rugs, and there, and underneath the beds of the acolytes, and in the pool, and in the private audience chamber grotto, the Grand Master's grotto, and in the temple, all draw energy out of people that are standing on them, and it pumps energy into the Grand Master's chamber. So he doesn't really have anything in his chamber because he's kind of the boss of everything. He can just have whatever he wants wherever he walks. But there is like, when he lies down, he's like wireless recharging on his bed because he's absorbing the life energy of those around him. Some of the other fun features include in the Ascension Chamber here. Eventually it'll get clogged up with dead people, and so they just pour it down this tube to the death strainer, and then they loot all their stuff. So there's just piles of loot hanging around over here, and I got to put a secret door in right there. As a matter of fact, I might make that all tunnel. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go into the brush again. And I'm going to draw a square here to get rid of this. Just going to over it and then put the... Boop, there we go. All right. And now I can come in here with that rocky sort of background texture, that dark rocky background texture. Because it's just going to be a secret passage. I don't recall which one I used for this other stuff over here. I don't think it's that one. Let's look in Fantasy Battle Maps too. Cracked ground will do. We're going to go to an irregular shape. I want it to be a smaller sort of feature on the sides, but I want the brush itself to be larger. And it's just gonna go like, oh, and I gotta, what do I have to turn off here? Let's see. No, that's fine. It's just the way that cracked ground thing is. I get it. I get it. That's not gonna work. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. But a lot of people that are going there want to drink the Kool-Aid. That's the thing. They've given up on life. And so they really do want to drink the Kool-Aid of doom. Those silly bastards. I think I'm going to do this one, and I'm just going to darken it. So what I really like about Incarnate is you can change the size of the textures. And then you can rotate them, and then you can, if you need them to line up or something, you can offset them. And I don't like this line, which is in the pattern, in the hash mark pattern. So first I'm going to change the color on it. that, but then I'm going to drop out the saturation and lower the brightness, but up the contrast a little bit. There we go. All right. And then there's going to be like a secret tunnel right here. So this, now I can just hide that malformed right there. And these are just going to be secret doors at the ends there. There we go. I kind of want to do that with this one now too. This is like an escape route from the loot chamber. You never know, some do-gooders might come and say that you're a death cult and that you shouldn't practice your religion. Those do-gooders. Okay, now in classic crazy cult fashion, we're going to put in a bunch of secret doors, because it just wouldn't be a cult if there weren't secret doors everywhere. So let's see, I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'll just put S's. Let's see, what if I just put an S? S, but I want it to be black. I don't want an outline on it, and I don't like that font for it. Bilbo, Jim Nightshade. Great names for fonts. No. Okay, I don't like any of these. Could always do it in InDesign, I suppose. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do all the text in InDesign. So what I'm going to do is delete that. And then I'm going to make a copy of this. I'm going to make a clone of this map, which is another great thing. Now that I have it, I can make an editable clone. So first I'm going to save all the changes because I made a bunch of them. I feel like I missed a door somewhere. There's a door there. Uh-oh. Music stopped working. When I reach the end of it? I guess so. Weird. Didn't know there was an end. I picked up, I'm in grad school, so I get a deal on Creative Cloud. A lot of people use InDesign in RPGs right now, and so I taught myself how to use it. So what I'm going to do, and what I really like about it, is that I can make a layered PDF. Make layered PDF. Hey, it's 12:27. You have reading with Miss Natasha. Okay. All right.
That's because I knew that my stuff dry.
Full price for Adobe is harsh because I'd be broke. I've been unemployed for 48 weeks. I'm not that good in Illustrator. That's the last one I have to kind of teach myself. So, but I like InDesign because if I'm gonna make them for print, like I made this in InDesign. I laid out this whole thing in InDesign right here. This map, I know the artist made in Illustrator, but I'm super pleased with how it came out, considering it was my first major project in InDesign. Yeah. Well, this map I already have made here. I'm not any kind of a graphic artist. Well, I'm a bad one. So I have to use all the tools available. Okay, so I'm going to save this as a clone. A Cult Cave, no text. I'm not really a graphic designer. I'm just trying to teach myself. I figured during the pandemic I would put that time to use, and so I used InDesign and published 7 RPG books. Oh, maps, cool. In Illustrator, like by hand or what? See, I don't really have a good grasp on Illustrator, so I'm not sure. All right, I'm just going to delete these texts because this is going to be the no text version that I'll put into InDesign, and then I'll put all the text over it in layers. And today I have to finish this adventure. That's the idea of the show. 3 2-hour shows to build an entire 1-page adventure. I mean, I did do a little work off stream. There was a lot of map on this one. Now I know. The books are put together in InDesign. I'm gonna use InDesign in like 30 seconds here. Maybe, I don't know, it depends how long it takes to load up. Okay, there is the textless map, the naked map. I'm gonna save that. And fire up InDesign. See if InDesign's going to show up or apps. Adobe. Yes, it is. And then all right, so now I should turn that back on. All right, so I'm going to go here and I'm going to export as image. That's plenty big because it's going to be mostly for VTT anyway, I imagine. 2048 by 1365. And I'm going to save it streaming weekly 1-page. WOPA. Weekly 1-page adventure. WOPA. Save. All right.
It's not working.
Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. They handed me the manual. 30 days to learn. Nice. Oh, that's cool. That's an awesome way to learn, because I've been looking at courses and man, courses are ridiculous. So I've been like watching all the tutorial videos that Adobe has up. I'm trying to get a grant, like a retraining work grant, so that I can get the certificate, the ACE, and which would I'd take a course and then get the certificate, so that A, I can do this better, and B, it would be a better marketable skill. Right now it's hard to market that skill when I'm like, I don't have any professional experience, which I do. I mean, it's all my own stuff that I made for 2 OG games, but 2 old guys games. All right, so I got the map here, and then I can go to Adobe. Why aren't you showing up? Oh, right there. There we go. Oh, as a matter of fact, where are you? Oh, what are you doing way down there? There's a bunch of stuff that I made right there. Here, I'm going to move the map, the apps under the overlay. Right there. They should be under that too. Good enough. Okay, so yeah, here's a list. Right there's a list of all the stuff I've made in InDesign lately. Not full screen. Ziggurat of the Mega Maiden, Village of Death, Let's Be Bad Guys Pirates, Lost Halls of Skarnaskus, Sinking the Stercorarius, something else as well. A couple others. All right, create new. It's just going to be a regular old digital one page document. It's going to be a really big document though. Okay, pixels. What was it? 2048 by 1365, I think. 2048. by 1365. One column. Margins smaller. Start one page. One page. Start on page 1. Create. Okay. Yeah, like this one down here, you can't really see it. The one on the last one on the right, on the far right, I finally got like a grip on wrapping text around objects and stuff, and I think it turned out really well once I figured that out. Let's see if I can show you the. I think I can just go open that while this is sitting here. There, I made that, and I am super proud of it. Considering I have no formal training in InDesign, I managed to make these pages. So I use this as like a portfolio piece. Like, this is what I can do in InDesign. All right, we're gonna bring an image in. What image are we bringing? Why, it's the map. Oh, you worked at the local newspaper. Sweet. I'd take a newspaper job. Everything's digital nowadays too, so I've done like social media management and brand awareness, brand management, stuff like that for some brands online in the past. And now I think being able to write the content, create the maps, put it all together, and then into a sellable package, I think is the ideal place for me to be right now. There's no good newspapers in Milwaukee anyway. They're all useless rags. Can't even do their own news because it's all owned by Gannett. I just want to see if I bump the performance. Yeah, see, there's the map. All right, so we got it. So good. Wow. Nerdy effect. What's up? Wow. Here, I'll turn the music down and I'll play it again for you. Where is it? Where is it? Here you go. They're really quiet for some reason. I have not figured out what's up with Twitch on that. So, this is why I like InDesign, because I can make those layered PDFs, and then technically you can get more than one page of text on one page, and then it just has to be opened in it just has to be opened in Acrobat, right? Wow. Okay, so I gotta make another layer here. Layers. Okay, I'm gonna rename that one to the map, and then I'm gonna start a new one, new layer. Recruitment. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna make a text box, text frame, text tool right here. I'm gonna put it over here, because hypothetically you don't need to see anything but room 1. Oh, that's really small. I don't have any presets for this because this is the first one I've done, the first one page. So I'll have to go in and like make a bunch of standard text settings and stuff. Acolyte recruitment. I need to put some color on this frame. Yes, I want it to be white, paper white. Wait, where am I? Yeah, each of the adventures has a there's like one main set of character styles. I can go up to my links. Is it links? No. My CC libraries. And I have a whole bunch of stuff that I threw up in the cloud and saved styles and stuff that I've used in the past. And so I think I just have to do that for this adventure, this series of adventures, and then I can just drag them in every time I start a new one. Why did that? What's going on here? Oh, okay. Oops. Ah! Accidentally dragged it. This one here, I want to fill white. Put a fancy border on it? Sure. Let's put a fancy border on it. Literally a fancy border. No, that doesn't look right. Bevel? Rounded inset? Rounded corners? I don't really like that inset one. I do like the rounded corners though. That's probably too big. How big do I have to put it? Really, to be readable. All right, now I can go in here and flip that to, what if I import it from my libraries? Header 1. Apply paragraph style. Yeah, there we go. There, so I applied that right from my cloud library. I generally use Ondata SC for titles and just the regular Ondata for text. It's very Dungeon and Dragon-y in style. Oops. What kind of cult has a recruitment center? Why? The Cult of Personality Entropic Inevitability, of course. Here you can learn about how the cult can help you end your miserable life. Or give your miserable life over to service in the name of oblivion. Acolyte. There'll be an acolyte recruiter. maybe, depending on time of day. He's just going to be wearing robes, so he's going to have AC 10. He's going to have 4 hit points. Rolling across the floor. Keep it in the dice tray. Oh yeah, the cloud stuff is really handy. I mean, you know, you can make the styles and keep them locally anyway, and I only ever work on two systems. I either work on the desktop, which I'm on now, or I work on my Surface Pro. And that's when the cloud stuff comes in handy, because then if I forget what something is, I can just throw it up in the cloud and pull it down over in the other one. Okay, AC 10, HP 4. That's really small for you all, hey? All right. What I will do is I will zoom. Oh, where'd I go? Okay. The child is back. Hello, child.
Dad.
How did your reading go?
Good.
Yeah? What did you read? Anything fun?
We went up to sight words 3.
Sight words 3?
And Miss Natasha put me in A to Z. She put me in B now.
She put you in what?
Miss Natasha put me in D.
Group D?
D for at A to Z.
Oh, so you're moving through the alphabet in terms of sight word reading.
Yeah.
Good. Good job.
Now you can go all the way to Z.
You can go all the way to Z.
This A to Z.
Do you have anything? What about your other schoolwork for the day? Your foot is tingly.
Yeah, I got on the trampoline to get it on the floor.
Trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think I gotta shrink this down and then just make it bigger in my screen. Okay, I'm back. I was discussing schoolwork with the child. Gotta finish your schoolwork so Nana can come pick you up. Okay. Nope, she said she'll come get you. I said okay. Welcome to DM Christopher's home life. Acolyte Recruiter, AC 10, HP 4. I need a D&D adventure so I can look at the formatting on it, so I can format mine properly. And I know I got a bunch of them around here somewhere. What's this? I just need a minor stats box. Here, there's gotta be something in this pile right here. Nope, 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 nope. Age of Cthulhu. That doesn't belong on that shelf. That's a 4E thing. That definitely won't do. I know I had a module in the shelf in this stack of stuff right here. There it is. I got it. Okay. Just looking to see how I'm gonna format the stats. In line, I generally like to have quick stats instead of like the full thing, especially if they're just going to be peons that are going to get wiped out real fast. All right, this is a 1d6 plus 2, so I'll give them 6 because I rolled the, well, 6, 8, 4 is perfect. Generally you average to half. 2d6, 12, 13, 14, so why did they do that? Whatever. Speed is 30 feet. I don't like that, 30 feet. Passive perception 10. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing this for DCC. See, what happened was Marcus Flores was here Wednesday on the stream, watching the stream, and threw in 500 bits, and so he got to choose what it got statted up for first, and then I'll do the 5e version. So DCC first. Which is way easier anyway. It'll be super fast then, as soon as I find the proper page here. Right here, perfect. All right, so we start back here with init. What do they do? Name, stat, semicolon. Init plus 0. Attack. Oh, and then they do all the other stuff. Okay. Attack, dagger. Plus 2. Melee. Damage 1d6 plus, we'll give him plus 1. And then AC, HP. See, in DCC they don't even do this. They're like, just here's some hit points. 6. Here's some hit points. And then it's MV for move. RPG Maker program. I mean, could you take a map and put it in there and then you just do all the mechanics? Is that how it works? RPG, I've heard of RPG Maker. I've just never used it. They do the shorthand. Move 30. ACT is action die 1d20. SV is Fort is going to be plus 0 because he's an acolyte. Reflex is going to be plus 1. He's sort of quick. And Will is going to be plus 2 because he's all about the... Okay, so in DCC, the 3 alignments are law, chaos, and neutral. Entropic inevitability. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had thought about making a blank map, but this map is really boring if there's nothing on it. Like, if you go back and watch the VOD from Monday, you can see the map was really bland and boring, and it all just kind of got together, blended together really poorly. All right, so entropy, is that law or is that chaos? I mean, the universe is eventually going to reach heat death, and you could say that's the laws of physics. Or is oblivion the chaos consuming the structures of law? Or are they neutral? I'm gonna say they're chaos. I'm gonna say that they believe that is that a person?
Yes.
Very cool. Is that Ruby Bridges?
Yes.
Oh. I'm going to say that they believe that entropy is a giant creature eating away at the structure of the universe, and that is the entropic inevitability of which they speak. Hence why they have a spiral as a symbol, both a downward spiral into oblivion and to represent the creature that they believe is eating away at the structures, the lawful structure of the universe. Okay, so this is what I love about DCC, is that's the whole stats block. Initiative, attack, damage, AC, HP, move, action die, saving throws, and alignment, and you're done. And then this will not be bold. It will be italics. Right there, italic. All right. And that's it. That's the whole thing I need. Okay, but there's also going to be this other guy down here, and he's going to be the acolyte. What am I going to call him? The acolyte, the guy who orients the acolyte. Acolyte. So there's the recruiter. Acolyte orienteer. That's not right. Acolyte brainwasher. Acolyte trainer. That's what we'll call him. Acolyte trainer. As opposed to acolyte trainee. The acolyte trainees, if you come in and you start swinging weapons, they're not bought into the cult yet, so they're just probably going to cower. No! Okay, he's going to have a short sword. Short sword plus 3. He's a little beefier guy, or girl. We don't know. Damage. I think the dagger is 1d4, and the short sword is 1d6. So then I'll have to just adjust accordingly. Equipment. Dagger 1d4. Short sword 1d6. Score. 1d4 plus 1. His damage is then 1d6 plus 2. He's got like some kind of heavier robes or armored something, so he's going to have an AC of 12. He's going to have an HP. Do I want to make this a first level dungeon? What if these are just the basic troops? They're not even troops. So they're not going to be super beefy, but it'll ramp up real fast. Oh, I got a 9. A 9er. Is that a 9er, Tommy boy? 9 plus 3 is 12 hit points. Move is 30 feet. I can basically just copy everything from above. And then he's going to have a fort save of 1, a reflex of 2, and a will of 3. He is stronger. Also chaotic, though. All right, there we go. What kind of cult has a recruitment center? Why, the Cult of Entropic. Now, but I think this text is too big. And then I got to size it up in the box here a little bit. So I'm going to shrink this down. 12. Actually, this should all be 12. Now that I look at it. This is going to be... Oh, this doesn't need to be bold either. Here's going to be italic. This 10, 20, 30... This 30-foot square chamber is filled with... Do you need help cutting that? All right.
Where I cut right here, I'm following this line.
Straight up?
Yeah,
okay.
like that.
What are we working on? What am I cutting here?
I need to put up a support for where I'm gonna do the school, and so this is a piece, and I'm gonna have another piece of cardboard that's gonna be holding it up, and then this is like something that I can glue that piece of cardboard onto.
Cool, cool. And it's for a diorama, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cool? They're still making dioramas in grade school. It's a very good performance and production-based assessment, because I'm in grad school for education. Do you need this?
Not right now.
Okay. Right, the cults need new members, especially a death cult. They keep killing everybody off. This 30-foot square chamber is filled with chairs and shelves of pamphlets expounding upon the virtues of the Cult of Entropic Inevitability. Greetings! So, you're curious about what entropy can do for you today. Great! Alright, strategy. The recruiter will call for the trainer. And then while the trainer engages enemies, he tries to run away for reinforcements. The trainer will fight to the death and revel in doing so. Yes. All right. So what I got to do now is I need a paragraph. I got to push them in on the edges like 5 pixels, 4 or 5 pixels. Oh, and now the box is too small. Of course. But again, the great thing is it doesn't matter, because it's going to be on its own layer that you can click on and off. All right, so I'll put that like right there. And on that same layer, I'm going to put a big fat 1 right here. Right here. 1. Like a 30. Nope, like a 48. Sure. Let's see what it looks like if it's white. Maybe it'll stand out more. Keep forgetting that that's what I wanted. Alt wheel. Maybe I'll put it in the room. Oh yeah, there we go. There. All right. So that's layer 1. So like in Adobe Acrobat, you turn it off. You turn it on, you turn it off. If you turn them all off, you have just the map. And then if you turn it on, you can see it. Now apparently I hear the child grunting in the background, so she must be The case of the immovable glue has been solved. Dad comes to the rescue once again. Okay. This 30-foot square chamber is filled with chairs and shelves of pamphlets. Chairs, comma, and otherwise it's chairs full of pamphlets. Chairs and shelves of pamphlets expounding upon the virtues of Cult of Entropic. Acolyte, desk looks up when you enter. Greetings. So, what kind of cult needs a recruitment center? I'm gonna make this box bigger so I can fit everything in, because I want to put a little spacing and stuff in, like right here. And then I want to make this bold and italic. Italic! It's Italian! Italic. There we go. Bold italic. All right. A small, oops. All right, a small block table in the back supplies sustenance for the entropic curious. Chairs are provided where you can wait for the next training session and peruse pamphlets. Propaganda pamphlets. There we go. All right. Oh, a strange mosaic sits on the floor. Not sits on the floor. Is on the floor? Is on the floor. Is the cult's the symbol, cult spiral symbol. And it sucks life from anyone sitting in those chairs or standing on it. Fort save DC 14 or lose 1d3 stamina per. It's really slow. They don't want people knowing it's done. I'll just say 1 stamina per hour. So if they leave you waiting there, if they don't think that's your cult material, they leave you waiting there and then you just die sitting there waiting over, you know, numerous hours. Each hour. It's so brutal. Oh, you stepped on this thing. You're standing there and boom, you lose. You lose a point of stamina. All right, I like this room a lot. Whoa. Let's see. What if I put it there?
Nope.
Life gets in the way of art. What am I moving around? Why am I... Wait, why do I have 2 copies of the map now? Oh. All right. All right, that is room 1 of the map. I feel like that's not... I don't know. Should I change that? I know what I'll do. I know. New layer, room numbers. And then the room numbers, all the numbers will just be on in the room number thing there. So now it's on the green layer, not the red layer. And the red layer will be, well, there'll be different layers for each room's text. Oh. Okay, good. This is good. All right.
Can I show you it?
I'm kind of busy right now. You can show it to me at 2 o'clock when I'm done, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Are you done with it, or you done today?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I just told Nana.
Told Nana.
Sometimes she's really independent, and some days she feels like I don't have time for her, and then those are the days that I have to manage a bunch of schoolwork stuff. All right, room 2. We're going to room 2. So in the room numbers, I want to tier in the layer. I want to put a 2 here. What I should do is go here and create a new redefine style, clear overrides, new paragraph style, call it room numbers, and then come over here and apply room numbers. Boom, done, perfect. Work smarter, not harder, Chris. Come on, get it together. Get it together. Right there. Okay, now new layer. 2 cafeteria, because then the reason that I separated it, I'm just trying to think of like what I would want if I was buying this type of adventure from someone. I think what I might do is eventually put these into like Roll20 and sell them on Roll20. What I want is to be able to have the room numbers on the map, but only put the text up when I'm... So if you're playing in like Google Hangouts or Discord or something, you share your screen to show whatever part of the map you want to show with the room number in it, and then you turn off your screen sharing so you can read the text, right? All right, so we're going to zoom in right here. I just found how to do this with the mouse wheel. I didn't know I could use Control to go left and right and Shift to go up and down, and Alt to go in and out. See, learn something new every day. That's what I learned today. Okay, so I'm going to do a text box right here. That's going to talk about the cafeteria. I don't know, I'm going to need that much space. Yes, so I need to... I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. Can I define a style of a... Oh, can I copy the style from this box? Lithador, are you there? Text frame options. Edit in story editor. Transform, select, content, text, fit frame to content. Okay, that's fine. I'll just apply styles here. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing I did in the other one. It's going to be rounded corners. It's going to be filled paper white. And that's it. All right, and then I can type. 2. Object, they need, oh, object styles. Object styles. Like it just shows me appearance. Oh, I gotta be in the right panel. Really? Oh, score. That pulled it up. I'm gonna put that in the quick bar there. This one. Uh-oh, I broke it. Okay, so I can edit basic text frame. No, I can duplicate the style and then name it room copy. And then I can just apply that to every. Yes. Cool. I got it. Okay, thanks. All right. So that's what I just did. So now if I go and I create another box, another text box here, blarg, 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 I can just go boom. Oh wait, I gotta stop editing. Click on it and go boom, right? How do I apply that? Apply. Ugh. Didn't work. I'll figure it out. I understand what I gotta do. I just gotta figure it out. I've only got about 40 some minutes or so. Okay, 2. Cafeteria. Okay. Okay. 2 cafeteria. Even acolytes need to eat, and this is where they do it. Contrary. Popular belief. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm writing. I'm writing a README. This spacious room is filled with small tables and chairs. Several counters at the back are laden with various foods, and there are 2 water barrels where several acolytes are gathered while they chat. In the far right corner, there is a bookshelf full of books and pamphlets. Okay, I'm gonna make another style for this because another paragraph style. So I'm gonna change this to no, andata, italic 12. Perfect. And then I'm going to create a new paragraph style called README. And then I'm going to apply this. I'm going to change the basic paragraph because it has this stupid Microsoft font or whatever. No, I'm going to make this. This right here is description. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. I'm gonna do that next. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably save this just in case something happens. Save in WOPA. Wopa. Weekly one-page adventure, and this is Cult of Entropic Inevitability. Okay. All right, so then I can go in here and I can apply that style room description. Which are magically enchanted. That's redundant. Enchanted to keep the contents slightly around 50 degrees. Great for storing stuff in. This spacious room is filled with small tables and chairs. Several counters at the back are laden with various foods, and there are 2 water barrels while several acolytes are gathered while they chat. In the far right corner, I'm just going to say it was several acolytes are gathered, because I mentioned it later. In the far right corner is a bookshelf full of books and pamphlets. No one turns to look when you enter. But if you're going to go around killing acolytes, now that's a different story. Acolyte. All right, so I'm going to go down to this previous stats block, copy, bring it up here, paste, boom, done. And then this is going to be bold. I think it's just plain bold or bold italic. Looks plain bold. All right. Initiative 0. Do they have a dagger? Yeah, they all have daggers. We'll give them +1. They'll just do standard 1d4 damage. They'll have 5 hit points, 10 AC. They have no will, no reflex, and they are chaotic. Great, done. It'd be like a food service acolyte in there. Okay, now I gotta take these paragraphs and push them in, which I'll do, and then make that the standard part of it. So like 5 and 5. Okay, there. Oh, and this font is wrong. That should be header 1. And then I have to save, clear overrides, redefine the style. Yep. This one, redefine the style. This one, room description. This one, I'm going to make a new style, and that's called NPC stats. Oh, I probably have that one made already somewhere. NPC stats. There we go. Strategy. Now I do need a little more space. This one. The acolytes will fight if provoked. They will revel in death. I know it's kind of a cop-out statement, just being lazy. Okay, the map is on the bottom, the room numbers. All right, so I'm going to go to room number. This one's going to be 3 right here. Room number 3. And I'm going to assign that, or apply that paragraph style, which is room number. Boom, done. Yep. Go to layers, make a new layer. 3 public audience chamber. Yeah, we're making good time. Gonna turn this off, gonna turn this off. Nope. Yes. Nope. Turn this off. There we go. Okay. This is probably going to need a lot more text than than the cafeteria, so I'm going to put it like right there. Okay, so now you're saying I should be able to go in here, select that, and clear overrides. No. Apply. No, that didn't work. What did I do wrong? Okay, I'm going to go back into layers. I'm going to turn on cafeteria. I want to select that object. And I want to look, and it says, oh, but that's, aha, that's what's wrong. I screwed it up. Okay, so what I need to do now is go here and say fill this and rounded corners, and then go into the object style here and say redefine the style. Boom, I got it. Awesome. Perfect. Now everything with that style has exactly what I need. Baller, dude. This is 3. Public audience chamber. That is header 1. And then we're going to go into README. Several large tables are covered in various types of food. Chairs and tables line the walls. 2 large carpets cover the 2 large carpets cover the floor here. With the spiral motif of the cult cover the floor here. To the right of the stone wall is the audience room where the Grandmaster meets various people. I think I can just say dais. Raised dais is redundant, right? Because a dais is a raised platform. A low platform for lectern seats of honor or a throne. Yes. So I'm just going to say dais. 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 I'm a 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 dais. Oh, I'm a dais. At the back of the room is a dais with a large chair. And a chest. There'll be stuff in the chest. Like people give them gifts and they just put it in the chest. Door. Nah, that doesn't have to be in the README. That's perfect. All right, now I'm going to go into room description. Yes. Right, this is info for the DM. The carpets and the mosaic also drain life, like the one in the recruitment. Okay, but what if you didn't go into the recruitment? What if you just started here? So the carpets in them will drain life from those who stand on them. Fort save DC 14 or lose 1 stamina each hour. Often people are made to wait for several hours in the waiting room if they are not entirely friendly to the cult. This weakens them. One may literally die from waiting in line for too long. Brutal. Oh man, it really scrolls out when you do that. Jeez. Okay. So there's going to be some acolytes in here. Of course, there's acolytes in every room. So I'm just going to go to cafeteria. I'm going to hide that one for a second. And I'm going to take this. And I can turn that off, turn this on, turn that on, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Judge's note. You can place as many or as few other NPCs in this room as you wish. Because, I mean, really, you can do that with any room, but this is kind of like a reminder, like, hey, there might be people waiting in here, not just acolytes who might fight, fight with if provoked. And that reminds me, I should go down to recruitment, the recruitment box, and say the same thing. If provoked, the recruiter will call for the trainer. And then while the trainer engages enemies, he tries to run away. Yes, okay, good. I'm going to say acolytes, and I'll say 1d6 plus 2 acolytes are running around. And then there's going to be the 50% chance of the following NPC in the room. Master's personal attendant. Nope, doesn't have a name. Not important. I'm going to flip that to room description, but make it bold. This is also just room description. This is bold. Can I control B that? No. I gotta find out what that... Is there a shortcut, keyboard shortcut to make something bold? Perhaps there are allies or enemies of the PCs waiting to meet with the Grandmaster. Question mark. Capital M, capital G. All right, now this guy, Init, he's fast. He's gonna have a mace. I think he's gonna have a mace. Easier to carry around, right? Or a hammer. Hand axe? A mace. I'm gonna go with a mace, 1d6. Mace. Plus 2, 1d6. Plus 2. AC. He's got some fancy stuff going on here. He's gonna have 10 hit points. Moves 30, X1. He's not super sturdy. He's sort of fast in there. Okay. Oh! I just totally did that in the wrong thing. I meant to do it down here. Mace plus 2 melee, damage 1d6, plus 13, 10. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 50% chance of the following NPC in the room. Grandmaster's personal guard. 2. These guys are going to be super dangerous. I'm going to give them an initiative of plus 3. They're going to have a plus 4 to melee and a plus 4 to melee damage. They're going to have armor classes of 15. They're going to have 20 hit points each. They're going to have a 2 fort, no, a 3 fort, a 1 reflex, and a 2 will. 1 will. They're not super smart. Okay, and instead of maces, they're going to have what? Axes? Longswords? Longsword does 1d8. Pole arms. They have pole arms. 1d10 pole arms. Two-handed weapon. d16 on initiative checks. 16 plus 3, 19. All right, so they have two-handed weapons, but they're going to have a plus 4 to initiative to counteract that pole arm. So, like, let's see, what if I roll a d20? Oh, initiative. Oh, I rolled a 1, so they'd have gone on a 5. Oh, I rolled another 1. Weird. 2 1s and a 9. Okay. Chance of the following NPCs. 50% chance of the following NPCs being in the room. The attendant will flee for reinforcements if provoked. Or if attacked. If attacked. The guards will gang up. The guards will double up on a single target. The most dangerous looking one. And then split off to take out spellcasters. spellcasters and healers. All right. Hey, thank you for following, Rosal. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'll give you a lowdown on what's going on here. Oh, this map, I keep moving this map accidentally. So in Incarnate, on Monday and Wednesday, I made this map. I'll turn off all the text so you can see the whole map. Boop, 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 boop. Whoops, that is the map. Don't turn that one off. So I made this map in Incarnate earlier in the week on the Monday and Wednesday streams. Sort of put together the storyline for it. Let's see. Oh, here I am. I can turn off Adobe for a second and turn on Incarnate right there. All right, so here we are in Incarnate. It's called the Cult Cave. I didn't put any time into that. It's the Cult of Entropic Inevitability. They have a spiral that represents the path of all life into the darkness of oblivion. That's their symbol. And then many who find their way have given up hope and only seek to surrender themselves to entropy, the inevitable heat death of the universe. There's recruitment pamphlets that's like, have you embraced the soul crushing glory of our grim lord and master? Other notes are like concubines of significant damage and the harem of doom and stuff like that. And so you come in through these stairs right here, and you go to the right, and there's a recruitment room right here. And then there's a cafeteria right here. And then down this passageway is the Ascension Chamber, which is basically a pool filled with poisonous purple Kool-Aid. And then sometimes the bodies fill up and you get drained to the death strainer here. This symbol, this mosaic that shows up in various spots, drains life from you. So I'm statting it for Dungeon Crawl Classics right now. So it's like a fortitude save, and if you don't make it, you lose a point of stamina each hour that you're standing on this thing. This here is the public audience chamber, which is what I was just writing up in InDesign. I'm going to make it a PDF with layers so that you can turn the layers on and off if you want to share your screen and not show it the information to your players or whatever. Over here are prison cells. They have a lot of prison cells for a death cult. And torture chamber. And up here is the bathhouse and the toilets. Over here is the temple. I should probably put some more stuff in that temple now that I think about it. I look at it. And then over here is one of the private parts of the cult. So this is the Armory. This is acolyte housing. This is like mid-level acolyte housing, probably for the Grand Master's attendants or something. And then up here is the Grand Master's grotto, the private audience chamber, the harem of doom, and then the Grand Master. So all these symbols and these round carpets have the spiral in them, and they suck life from people, and then it charges up this mosaic. And this mosaic, the Grand Master lies on the bed and basically is like wireless recharging, like a telephone, like a smartphone. So that's kind of the rundown on the map. And so now I'm trying to get it all laid out with text in InDesign. So what I'll make is a layered PDF, so you can just click things on and off when you wanna see them. And so like right now, so what I did was I made a layer for the map, and then there's one for the room numbers. So you see the room numbers popped up here. Boop. And then for example, for room 1, there's a text box right here, and it's got all the stuff in it. And then when you're not in room 1, then you go to room 2, and you're like, here's the text box for room 2, and then here's the text box for room 3. The text box for room 3 is really large, but if it was just like a normal one page, you have so little space to cram all the information in. So I wanted to see how big I could make it with 6 hours of streaming. And I got about 15 minutes left here today. I'll probably do some work on it over the weekend to get it to subscribers who get it for free. Oh, I have a thing. So if you've got 5,000 channel points as a loyalty reward, you can get this week's one-page adventure. Otherwise, it's 150 bits, or it'll go to pay what you want in like a month on 2oggames.com or drive-through. Do I have a 2OG? No, it's just there. Two Old Guys Games is also on drive-through. We have an adventure on Goodman Games of web store as well. On Thursday nights, every other Thursday, I run a pirate game in DCC called Swashbucklers on Goodman Games Official on Twitch as well. All right. I think the public audience chamber is stacked. Oh, there should be some loot. There should be some loot. Treasure. I'm going to make that bold italic. I almost need a little more space. I'm going to need a little more space in that box anyway, I think. Is this all 12? Is this all font 12? It is. I'm chatty. I'm too chatty in this box. There's so much stuff going on. That's all right. Let's see. What if I don't want to cover... I can always just do that. I can just totally do this. That's the beauty of the layer, is that it can just be like, I'll just move it like right up here. And so you can still see all of room 3 and some other areas that you are adjacent. Maybe if I move it right there. Yeah, move it right there. I like that. There we go. All right, treasure. Let's see. The Grand Master is going to have some treasure. I'm going to use a good old 5th edition DMG for some treasure rolls. And just to, I'll tone it down a bit because you don't get as much money ever in DCC as you do in Dungeons and Dragons. All right, daughter's asking me about waking up the hedgehog, and I was like, it's sunny outside. He's not going to be super happy. All right, let's see. So I'm going to use the table from my 5th edition DMG to generate some treasure in that box. Ooh, man, that's a 68. All right, so there's going to be 3d6, and then basically what I'm going to do is just drop them all one level because it's DCC and not D&D. And then when I do this when I take these stats and I flip them for D&D, I'll bump them all back up. All right, 3d6 of that and 83. There's going to be some art objects or something, I think, in there too. Like, it's all in this chest right here on the dais. Right here. If you zoom in, see, I'm in production mode, so when I'm in my display performance, like typical, it would look like that. But when it's done, when I export everything, it'll look like that. But you're not going to want to zoom in that much. That's 100% right there. Hey! Yeah, okay, sure. Hold on. All right, so that's Hedgie. I have a picture of him. I'll show everybody. I turned my camera audio off. I should have left it on. You could hear him going. He gets really mad when you wake him up during the day. Here, this one. Let me get the. Oh, it's in photos. Okay. So I can just. Where is he? Here he is. Come on, picture, you can load up. And he pooped on me. When you wake them up, they poop right away. Like right when you wake them up. And so he pooped in my hand, so I had to go wash my hands. We have a little wheel, he runs around in it. Like, and then he gets out and he looks around and then he gets back on and he runs. He's like, how come every time I run, I don't go anywhere? Oh, and then I think the program crashed. That was funny.
There we go. That's my hedgehog.
There he is. That's a good picture of him. Right there.
You like him? Oh, and you also noticed
his name is Louis Jack Hedgeworth. There you go. That's Louis. He was super grumpy too when we just woke him up. He was like, "What are you doing, human?" All right, totally derailed the whole stream right there. Just another day in the life of DM Dad. Okay, so what's going on here is I'm trying to finish this one page adventure that I started on Monday and Wednesday. Oh yeah, he called me a bad word a bunch. It was like we call it grumping. They kind of shake and make like this sort of sound. A giant hedgehog would literally be terrifying. That's all I'm saying. If you put a giant hedgehog in a game, it should totally be terrifying. Because their quills would be like, like spears. He jabbed me in the hand a couple times too. And he bites. He's got these two really sharp teeth that go this way, and he like digs them into you when he doesn't want to be held. So usually what we do when we wake him up is we carry him in a towel to the bathtub, and then we let him run around the bathtub because he's going to pee and poop like 17 times. And then after he's done all that, we'll put the wheel in, or we can block off an area of the house because we have hardwood floors, and he'll just run around and interact with us. All right, so I'm whipping up some treasure for this chest right here in room 3. It's probably really small on the map. I'll highlight it here. This chest right here on the dais with the chair. These mosaics and these rugs draw life from people that stand on them, and they power up the Grandmaster later. It's a pretty weird mechanic. My next story, I do have a story about a giant rodent already to write up because I made a thing called a T-Ratsk, and it's like a kaiju rat. You can find that, as a matter of fact, in Dan Dies in the End, The Defenders of Kobold, Zine, Issue 1. On DriveThruRPG. What did I roll? I rolled a 35, so that's going to be, some gems. 2d6 gems. 2d6 gems. And I'm going to say 5 GP each, because it's DCC. In D&D, it's like 2d6 gems worth 50 gold pieces each. It's such a huge difference in the game mechanics. 86. 2d4 art objects. 2d4 art objects. Small statues. Idols, ceremonial items, etc. And they say 25 gold each. I'll say 10 gold each. There we go. Some silver, some gold, some gems, some art. Good. 2d4, that's 80. That would be a 1 in 4. That's a 25% chance. Yeah, it's fine. It's not too much. Okay, so now I can super zoom out. So now I can zoom out this public audience chamber, and I can resize that box a little because it doesn't have to be so big. Oh, what I have to do is... No, I have to sneeze. That's what I have to do. Oh, sorry. I had the microphone off. Okay. Yeah, I was muted. I noticed. So So
not.
Creative Kid here is making a diorama for a
You wanna
biography
see it?
project
You wanna
about
see
Ruby Bridges, who was the first African American to go to an all-white school since it's Black History Month, or it was. What day is today? It's February, Black History Month, and so she's got a project. She's working on a whoa. So she made the school. This is the diorama. Oh, it's kind of because of the green screen.
Well, that's actually the grass too.
Is this Ruby right here?
Yep, that's Ruby.
So this is Ruby right here going to the school.
And it says white school.
Do you know what the name of the school is?
No.
That sounds like part of the research project. Find out the name of the school that she went to. That would be. I'm sure that's on Google. What's this over here?
Wait, that's their house.
Okay, so this is their house here, and then you walk across the grass and stuff, and you get to the white folks school there. Cool, good job, Creative Kid.
And then
You gonna do anything else?
no, and it even looks like real grass because
It does look like real grass. You're not gonna put any other people in here or anything?
No.
There's a very famous picture of her standing in front of the school. You should look that up.
That's kind of what I did.
Okay, but there were other people there. It was a big thing. It was a big issue.
This is like the roof of the house.
Why is it so important? Why is she so important?
Because
What was the purpose?
she was brave and she was brave and she went into an all white school and she's one of the 6 kids that went in.
But why was that important? Have you
That-
figured that out? Is there any difference between her and you?
No.
That's the important thing right there. All right. Good job.
I take this away.
Okay, so this treasure that I made, I always mute and forget to unmute all the time. I should just stop. You're all just gonna be privy to the daily interactions with Creative Kid. Fast Robot said it looks great, kiddo.
Fast robot?
That's their name on Twitch, Fast Robot. All right, so we've got 3d6 silver, 1d6 gold, 2d6 gems worth 5 gold each, and 2d4 art objects, which is all stuff given to the Grandmaster, and probably like in that chest right there, or perhaps somewhere on that platform. So now I can close that layer because I am done with room 3.
That was fun.
All right, where is room 4 gonna be? Let's see. You come in here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it would either have to be the Ascension Chamber or the temple. I got to do something with that temple first. So it's not going to be that one. Well, it's going to be the Ascension Chamber, which is the pool of purple Kool-Aid of death. Purple Kool-Aid pool of death. All right, so I need to make a text box, and I'm going to put it up here. Oh, active layer. I need a new layer. For the Ascension Chamber. Lithadora, did you see the hedgehog? The hedgehog made an appearance on the show today too.
Yep.
The whole family. We're not going to bring the brine shrimp. We're not going to bring the ecosphere. They're too small to see. Maybe they're not. Whatever. Next time. Here, this is a picture of the hedgehog. What?
Did you see? He's so cute. I love him.
Oh yeah, we have it's an ecosphere, so it's a sealed environment. There's a couple brine shrimp, some algae and stuff like that. And all I have to do for maintenance is like scrape the sides with a magnet, because diatoms will coat the outside, the inside of the sphere, of the glass sphere, and block UV radiation going in, and the algae gets eaten and doesn't reproduce. So then the whole ecosystem is unbalanced and crashes, and then the shrimp die, and then there's just, it's just water and dead stuff. So I have to scrape the diatoms every once in a while. Yep, that's Louis Jack Hedgeworth right there.
Dad,
On one of his better days when he wasn't so grumpy like he was today. Yes.
can I make marshmallow slime?
What happened to slime you made yesterday? Your tray, I think, is in the bathroom, your green tray, because you need that for the slime, too.
Yeah.
She's fascinated with slime. Okay, 4, the Ascension Chamber. Alright, so, I got it working. So there's my text box, and then I have to go and select it, and then I can go to Object, and this, and boom, it's done. It's perfect. That's so awesome. You're the best, Lithadora. Thank you so much. Alright, 4. The Ascension Chamber. Otherwise known as the Pool of Death. She laughs.
That's what you named it, the Pool of Death?
Well, you named it the Kool-Aid of Doom. Alright, the Ascension Chamber, and then I'm going to go to README, and we're going to say...
Dad, to make marshmallow slime, I know.
But you just made slime yesterday. Why are you going to make more slime today? Okay, well, I can't help you just yet. Well, I got to make up all the time lost to hedgehogs and schoolwork and everything, so I'm going to stream a little later.
I know how to make marshmallow slime myself.
Alright, make marshmallow slime. We should put this on stream, her mixing the ingredients for the slime. Okay, read me. When life becomes completely unbearable, you can always drink the purple Kool-Aid. I cannot put that in there, can I? Can I put Kool-Aid in there? Can I use purple fruit drink? Fruit flavored drink of death, of doom. When life becomes completely unbearable, you can always drink the purple fruit flavored drink of doom. Fruit flavored juice? It's not really juice. Beverage. Beverage of doom. Okay, you can always consume the purple fruit flavored drink of doom. Ah, look, it rhymes now. Grape flavored drink mix. Purple grape flavored. Purple grape flavored drink of doom. When life becomes completely unbearable, you can always consume the purple grape flavored drink of doom! Exclamation point. Like it's all cheery. Ta-da! This large pool is entirely filled with purple drink of doom. One is even encouraged to immerse themselves in it. Complete with clothing and personal possessions. A small pile of broken items lies in the top left corner. Okay. The pool is in fact filled with death juice. This is now room description, not README. Room description. Boop. Oh, I should zoom in for everybody.
Can I use white glue to make slime?
You can use white glue to make slime, sure.
Okay.
I don't need to say in fact, it's redundant. Pool is filled with death juice. Once a group is done dying in it, they are poured out through a tunnel? It's not a tunnel, a pipe. Through a pipe that leads to the death strainer, where their valuables are stripped and cataloged. That's pretty gruesome. And their bodies are sent into the pit. The juice gets recycled. That's even grosser. Yuck. Oops. Why don't you just take this whole thing out?
Yeah, that was how I gave it to you. That's the only thing I need help with.
Okay. Alright, there you go. There is a life-stealing, is that hyphenated? Life-stealing mosaic at the bottom of the pool, which drains 1 point of stamina as you bathe. Fort save DC 14. There is a... Oh, I gotta make a secret door. There's a secret door. It's not capitalized. There's a secret door in the lower right corner of the room, which opens to a tunnel that leads to the death strainer. Treasure, nothing of value. That box was like the perfect size. You give me a empty white space and I will fill it with words to the brim. It's not a lie. All right, so that is number 4. Now I just recalled I have to make another layer called secret doors. Yes, child.
To make normal slime, what I know you add glue first, but what do you add second?
You add all the stuff that's not the borax, that's not the activator liquid. You stir that up, and then you put the activator liquid in. Okay. All right, secret doors. I'm gonna turn this off, and I'm gonna make big S's. S. Should I just use... If I just use the header... That's not even big enough. That's big enough. What's that look like? I'm going to change it to white. Like yellow. Does that stand out? Well, that does stand out, doesn't it? Nah, I'm going to go with white. All the other text is white or black on white. Like that. It's bold. Yes. I'm going to make it 40-point font, which is bigger than the box now. There we go. Secret door right there. Right there. All right. Shrink that down a little. Doesn't. Nope, not turn it. There we go. All right, there's one. Secret door. So now I can zoom back out, and I'm just going to copy paste that into a couple places. right there. What am I doing? Closing this? Oh, okay. Here you go. This one I do want to turn. Ugh. I think that's a perfect place for a secret door. Don't you agree, everybody? All right, and I need another one. It's gonna go like right here. Why did that change layers? That was weird. I must have clicked something. Oh, I did. I clicked the map. That's on the secret doors layer. And that secret door is right there. It's like an escape route. This large hallway up here is called the Grand Masturbatory Laboratory. Masturbatory. And it's all just statues and busts and images of the Grand Master. Get it? Grand Masturbatory. Oh, no. All right. There should totally be some secret doors elsewhere. Let's see.
Oh, I forgot that I had to mix it and then add borax.
Well, you better mix it fast then, because it's going to turn to slime right away. Go right ahead. Here, I'll show you on the other map with the text. Here in the cult cave with the text. Turn off apps for a second. Oh, I don't even have to turn off apps. This is over it. So that it's really all this is it's just self-flagellation, flagellations, what's the word I'm looking for? Flagellation? Flogging? No, not flagellation. Not flatuation. That's gas. Self-aggrandizement through art is basically what it is. The Grand Master.
Okay, when I take it out, I'm gonna.
Okay. Make a wizard's lab background for it. Yeah, there you go. Where the greatest thing in it is me. That's what the Grandmaster would say. Lots and lots of me's. Why don't you put it over the green thing? There you go. All right. There's a bunch more secret doors I got to get to here. Nope, I did it again. Nana or Mom. They're both been texting me all day.
Nana and Mom.
All right. Yep. She says she'll be on her way soon.
Okay. Wait, where am I gonna be on Friday?
Today's Friday.
Well, next Friday.
Mom's house, I think.
Well, I gotta bring my diorama.
That's right, you do. But you're coming back here, so on Sunday we can take it with you, or I can drop it off at Mom's house or something for you. Sure. All right. Another secret door. What would make sense? Like if someone comes into here, he's gonna run out and run there. There's a secret door. It's not really. This isn't really a secret. This whole area is a secret anyway. So, oh, I got a couple extra secret doors here now. Oh yeah, there's gonna be one right here. As a matter of fact, that's right. Right there. That leads from the Armory, so they can sneak out and kill people if they have to. As one, as one does from time to time. And then this is like a secret passage that leads out of the public audience chamber in case things go south.
Yeah.
All right, and then we don't need any secret doors here. We don't need any secret doors here. This is 2 exit routes for the Grandmaster.
Did I make them perfect slime?
Whoa, that is pretty cool. You want to come show everyone your slime?
Sure.
Right here. Put it right here. Look at this, everybody. One. That's definitely an enemy from Dungeons and Dragons right there. Fast Robot says, boogers! If you have purple boogers, you should go see a healthcare professional immediately.
It's purple.
Alright, let's see. That goes there. So, 3 secret doors you can get from the Grandmaster's Grand Cave. The Grandmaster's Master Cave. Through there, through there, through there. And then that will get you out. So yeah, so he could sneak out. I was thinking of putting one up here at the top that just goes off the map.
Oh my goodness.
But I don't think it's necessary. 2 escape routes is plenty. See an apothecary. Or a plague doctor. I want this one lined up. Yeah, with this one. This one. All right. That's the secret doors.
Dad, do you think it's ready to come out and...
Yeah, you can put it onto your slime tray.
Okay. Come on. Yeah, it's ready. Oh my.
Okay, rooms 1 through... Oh, I got to put a room number down here for 4. So I got to go to the room numbers layer. And I need to add 4.
Smells a lot like glue.
Smells like what?
Smells like a lot like glue. Not at all.
Smells a lot like glue. Oh. I mean, that's the main ingredient. Okay, room 4. Room numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna number them all now since I'm on this layer. This is gonna be 5. Room numbers. This is gonna be 6. This is gonna be 7. I'm just gonna make all of these 7. They're like mid-level Troy. Mid-level
Okay, this is definitely bad slime now.
Oh, it's bad slime?
Yeah.
Why? You gross. Just keep mixing it up. You might have to put more borax in there.
I added.
Well, then now it looks like you added way too much. Here. Oh. That was open. Why didn't you tell me? I got it like all over me. Okay, now it's on the floor. Someone's gonna have to sweep. Alright, here's more soft clay. Put that in there. Mix it up. See if that absorbs some of it. To keep this on the tray here. Did you measure out the glue? How much glue did you use?
30 milliliters.
30 milliliters? Okay, and then how much borax did you put in there? Because it's only supposed to be a few drops. There, mix that up, see if that...
Okay, I think I used too much.
Yeah. Did you pour it in there? It's got its own little pour spot. I'll show you later.
No, I think I added too much accidentally.
My hands are covered in glue slime now.
This stuff won't mix.
You just gotta keep working on it, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll have to just go clean it up in the bathtub. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, 5, 6, and 7 are on the wrong layer. Oh, 5 through 8 are on the wrong layer. They should be on room numbers. Okay. This is 9. Why don't you just stay on the layer I'm on? I don't understand.
Dad,
Mm-hmm.
this is terrible slime.
Well, That's just a failed experiment. We just gotta try again next time, right?
I definitely used too much borax. I didn't put the spout thingy on it when I...
All right. Slime emergency here at the house. Room number. Room number. Room number. The boring part of making an adventure right here. Room numbers. Room numbers. So many room numbers. All right, I'm definitely making these maps smaller from here on out. All right, 11 is going to go right there.
What do I do?
12's going to go there. With what?
With the slime.
Well, if it didn't work... oh, I missed one. No, I didn't. 15... I mean, it's supposed to be, I can make it in 6 hours on stream, so you're going to have to get all that slime. Okay, stop. Hold on. This is a stream ending situation over here. All right, these go to room numbers. I'm going to drop this one more time. I just rolled your sleeves up. All right, we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back. Non-Euclidean solid disaster. Oh, slime. It's so easy to make and so easy to screw up at the same time. That's all right. It's good that she's trying to do it on her own, trying to build some independence in her. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It was like soft clay and white glue and borax solution. Oh yeah, so easy to make, so easy to screw up. My tip is don't leave the kitchen, because every time I do, it burns. Probably like, I'm just going to check one email, and then I'm at the computer for 10 minutes. I'm like, oh no, the dinner. Yeah, so we have a lot of fire alarms here. Okay, so I've got rooms 1, 2, 3, and 4 done. So I'm just going to make a bunch of layers. New layer. 5 is the Armory. Another layer. 6 is Acolyte housing. 7 is Acolyte management, we'll call them. 8, the Grand Masters, the Grand Grotto. We'll just call it the Grand Grotto. 9, the Concubines of Significant Damage. It's a really long title. 10, the Grand I mean, it's the Grandmaster's bedroom, but I find the Grandmaster's room. 11 is everybody's favorite, the Grand Masturbatory, Laboratory, Masturbatory, the Grand Masturbatory. 12 is the temple. 13 is the bathhouse. 14 is the toilettes. 15.
Alright, it's just gonna have to sit in the bathtub to dry for a little while.
Okay. Prison cells. 16. Are you taking anything with you to pop up in Sue's house today?
Do I need to bring anything? My backpack?
Chamber. Nope, because I'll pick you up tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, there we go. I've got a layer for each one of the rooms now, so that like room numbers can be turned off and on, secret doors can be turned off and on, and then I'm going to put room numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then they're all in order. Okay, so like 1, 2, 3. 3 covers 2. That's okay. As a matter of fact, I can move 2 to there. There. 1, 2, 3. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4 all at the same time. If you needed, if for some reason you needed that. I'm going to put that up there. Move that one down a little bit. Move this down. Right there. Okay. All right. Looking good. Looking good. I'm trying to make sure that they don't overlap something adjacent. So like the public audience chamber text box is huge. So trying not to have it cover up anything that you might, well, I could put it down here. Because I'm going to put it up here. It's fine. Right there. All right. Yes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The armory.
I cleaned up the sparkles there.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Just put that in the trash then. All right. What time we got here? 2:37. All right. I'm going to do one more room, and then I'm going to have to do the other ones off stream overnight or something while I'm prepping for other stuff. Okay. 5. The armory. There. I can. Oops. I forgot a step. Choose that. This. Boom. There it is. 5. The armory. A well-stocked and battle-ready armory. This room contains a well-stocked and battle-ready armory. Cabinets of armor and weapons fill the space, along with ammunition. And several open weapons racks offer easy access to weapons as one moves through the space. As one moves to respond to an alarm. There we go. All right, perfect. Go up to there, change that style to README, right there, and go to room description. All right. This room, oops, holds dozens of quickly made weapons. 50% sale price. I'm gonna say even less than that, like 40%. 40% of normal price if sold. Ready to be used against the cult's enemies. The cabinets. Various suits of armor. Equipment. I'm gonna say from what kind of armor? From padded up to scale. Yeah, suits as armor from padded up to scale mail. 2 words. Scale mail. Yes. Okay. I don't know if I'll be here when you get back. This room holds dozens of quickly made weapons. Dozens.
Let's smell this.
Smells like vanilla. Yep. Stacked up. Stacked in racks. It's very redundant writing when I first do it. So stacked in racks, ready to be used against cult enemies. The cabinets hold various suits of armor from padded up to scale mail in sizes suitable for halfling to half orc. That gives a good visual, right? Halfling to half orc. All of the armor is also somewhat poorly made. 40% of normal price if sold. So if you find a suit of scale mail there that's normally worth 80 gold, and then 40% for 8, that's 16, 32 gold. That's still a good find if you find several of them. So I'll say 1d6 plus 2 of each type of armor. Roll 1d4 for size. 1 halfling, 2 dwarf, 3 human elf, 4 half orc. There you go. All right. Weapons. 3d6 plus 6 of each of each. Club, dagger, flail, hand axe, javelin, mace, polearm, not polearm, sling, spear, staff. 1d6 plus 6 of each. Short bow, long bow, crossbow. 1d4 plus 2 of each. Battle axe, long sword, polearm. 30% chance of any item being actually usable. Otherwise, you've just outfitted an entire army for the PCs. And then there's probably an acolyte armorer in here. Acolyte armorer. All right, I'm gonna stream for 15 more minutes. It'll be 3 o'clock then. Okay? You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with that too. Everyone else, I hope you're good with that. All right, I have to zoom out because I have to find one of the other layers that had the this one. Nope, this one. Yeah, I'm going to use the personal guard as the template for these guys, and then just for the armor too, and just dial them back a little bit. Dial them back a little bit. Let's see. Initiative will be 2. Attack. I'm just going to say choose weapon above. They'll have +2 to attack, damage, weapon +2. They'll have an armor of 13. They'll have 17 hit points. They move 30. Fort. They're pretty stout. They're not real fast, and they're average. Will +1. Yeah, sure. All right, and then this is NPC stats. Yes, NPC stats right there. Okay, and then this one is bold. I'm going to bold that right there. This room contains a well-stocked and battle-ready armory. Cabinets of, I'm going to say, fully stocked. Fully stocked and battle-ready armory. Cabinets of armor and weapons fill the space along with ammunition. Several open weapons racks offer easy access to weapons as one moves. Well, that's just, I don't need that. Easy access to weapons. An acolyte sits at a desk sharpening a battle axe and looks up when you enter. Strategy. Normally, people don't enter the armory unless there's an emergency. Therefore, the armorer leaps to his feet. If he doesn't recognize the person opening, the person entering, he attacks. And yells for reinforcements from room. What is the room next to him? He's in 5 from room 6. From room 6. All right. Hold that. Hold and the armory. There's no other treasure in here. It's just weapons. It's a lot of weapons. This cult is built for war. My word. They have a huge torture chamber and jail cells. They have tons of weapons in this armory. They are loaded for bear. Like they're going after somebody or something. They're ready to bring the pain. I'm going to put it right there. They are ready to bring the pain, that is for sure. Too high. There we go. All right, so that is 5, the armory. Let me look at layers and make sure it's on the right layer. It is. 5 can go away. Now we're going to be on 6 acolyte housing. I'm actually going to put it in the same spot that 5 just was. Right here. Object, room copy. Oh, I gotta highlight it. Room copy, bang. 6, acolyte housing. This dormitory is tightly packed with ratty, ratty ramshackle furniture and rickety beds, rickety bunk beds, bunks. I'm just gonna say rickety bunks with coarse thin blankets and what do you call it when the fabric is worn in some areas? I suppose I could just say worn sheets and thin worn sheets. Threadbare. Thank you. That was the word. Tightly packed with ratty ramshackle furniture and rickety bunks with coarse, I'm just going to say coarse blankets, coarse wool blankets, and thin threadbare sheets. 2 wash basins rest against the south wall. Several footlockers. Sit open. Basic cult robes and sandals. There we go. All right. At any time, there are, how many beds are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. 2d6 plus 6 acolytes in this room. Strangers will be set upon when seen. However, half of the acolytes will be sleeping. Some will be participating in recreational activities, whatever that might be. And may not immediately notice someone entering. There, that kind of mitigates the threat. You walk up and there's like, you know, suddenly like up to 18 acolytes and you're like, oh. That's when a really high sleep spell helps. Whoosh, put them all to sleep and then just death. All right, and now I can just go back to, I think cafeteria has the acolytes in there because they're generic red shirt types. Yes.
Can I have 4 pieces of small tape?
Can you have what?
Can I have 4 pieces of small tape?
4 pieces of small tape.
The small pieces.
4 small pieces of tape.
Yep,
That's what you're saying.
Pieces.
Oh, apparently not. I can't make the tape work today. Like that?
Yeah, that's good.
1. Okay.
Yes, I'm doing a picture for Papa Banana.
Haha, Michael says, hello, Leanna. Sleep is handy. It saved us from a manticore not too long ago. It's true. Michael says hello. You want to come say hi? You can't see him, but he can see you.
Hi.
There you go. All right, number 2. I'll show you the progress on the map in a minute, Michael, as soon as I dole out this tape to the child. Creative kid over here. What?
Can you tell Michael that I said hi to Mia?
Why don't you say it? Say that louder. Just say it louder.
Michael, can you say can you say that I said hi to Mia?
There you go. Message received. Here, in case you need another one. All right. So I'm just going to take these acolytes. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take all of this here. He says he will definitely tell her. Okay? Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Good. All right. I don't think I need to make that box that big now. So I'm going to shrink it down a little. Oh, this has to be read me. Hey, Shinobi. Welcome to the stream.
This is the picture.
Read me. And this is, just 1 second, kiddo. Room description. Let's see.
It's all of us riding unicorn.
Whoa, look at this. Look at that. Excellent, excellent. This is header 1, bang, header 1, bang. All right, cool. And then, all right. So we've had a busy day here of slime and hedgehogs and a bunch of other stuff going on. And so I'm not done yet with this, but I'll show everybody that's just popping in what's going on. So, so here you can see the whole map. Oh, that's a little small. Oh, that's a little big. It's all right. That's okay. You guys can see the whole map. Yeah, pretty much. I numbered all the rooms. I got all the room numbers in. I got the secret doors in. They're each on their own layer. So in Adobe, you'll be able to turn them on and off. There's no secret doors. There's the secret doors. No room numbers. And then I filled boxes for, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and now 6 is just done as well. And they're all on their own layers, so you can just pop up the one you need to read or reference and then put it back away. Or have, I put them so like if you're in one of these rooms, they're outside the adjacent stuff. So like if you're in room 1, you can see 2 and 3 without covering up the map or anything. And then as you move through, like, oh, now we're in 3, so we can see 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And then if you're over in 6, you can see 5 and 6. I should put 6 up here. Put 5 right here. And then I'll put 7 right here in the Ascension Chamber of Doom. Oh, Michael, check this out. She made this with the Christmas gift you guys gave her. And its head spins. Butterfly of weird. Ah. She's been playing with those things a lot. Every time I go in there, there's some new constructs. So those things are super cool. What are they called? Quarks, quicks, quacks, quarks, something like that. Though they do like the clips break every once in a while. I don't know. It's still super cool though. Michael says you should send a picture of that to Mia. I don't think you have your tablet here though, do you? No. Oh, all right. So my stepmother is on her way. My evil stepmother. She's not evil. Is on her way to come get Leanna. So I'm going to save this and end the stream because I streamed later just to make up for some of the chit chat, and the hedgehog showed up on the show. If you watch the VOD, you'll see the hedgehog, and Creative Kid shows up a bunch. And there's a bunch of homework that has to get done. But basically, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 12 to 2 Central, you'll find me right here doing this very thing and trying to finish this. I've decided that the next maps, from now on, maps will not be as big as this one is, because this one is pretty big, 16 rooms. I'm going to try to limit it to like 5 to 10 well-defined spaces from here on out. But this is good. This is the first week I got this far. I did a little bit of work off stream, but not too much. I don't feel like I'm putting too much time into them or anything. And then this is the last chance before the stream ends. If you want to get in on it, if you're not a subscriber, because subscribers will get them automatically, you can drop 150 bits. You can use 5,000 coppers, which are the channel points, the automatic channel points from Twitch there. There should be an action down there that looks like a book, I think. Yeah, it's like a purple book for 5,000. or you can wait about a month and it'll be pay what you want, probably on 2oggames.com and maybe Drive Through RPG. We'll have to figure out how to do pay what you want on 2OG. I think it might be an option in WooCommerce. I'm not sure. And that is where I'm at. So, thank you all so much for stopping by. This one will be done and available probably sometime this weekend. I have a pro D&D party tomorrow. I work tonight, have a pro D&D party tomorrow, and then I work again on Sunday, but I'll probably get it done, and then I'll hit up subscribers and see how they want it. Oh, I could use the Twitch. Oh, hey, you should, if you're not, you should be on our Discord right there in chat, because I said so. Some Wednesdays on the channel here we're doing Mischief Gold and Piracy, which was this week, but we didn't do it because life. So next week Wednesday it'll be Starcrawl once again, which is of course the image I don't have. I thought this one was. It's misnamed. Meh. So Starcrawl comes up on Wednesday. DM prep on Tuesdays and Fridays right now because grad school got in the way of that. And then you'll find me here and there on other places. Like I'm supposed to be on TT2KB on Sunday, but I have to work, so I'm not going to make that game either. I'm going to quickly check and see if there's anyone I can raid. And if not, then I'm just going to call it a day and get moving because I got to go to work. Go Bucks! I mean, oh, hey, Chill Out is... I see Chill Out is live. All right, we're gonna raid Calvin. He needs all the love. Give him a like if you or a follow if you haven't yet. Raid the Chill Out corner. The Chill Out _ corner, I believe. The Chill Out _ corner. Oh, he's playing board games with Legio Necris. I see. That's what's going on. I think Legio is leading in terms of followers already. So we'll raid over to. We'll raid over to the Chill Out corner here shortly. All right, time to raid.